Hi, Jacob Jewell here again. A couple weeks ago we talked about your trolling motor, and if you get line wrapped around your prop, just maintain it. This week we're going to move up to your big motor. We're going to show you how to take your prop off, check for line and any kind of weeds or anything that could get wrapped around your prop, and just to make sure that your shaft and everything's staying straight and in line, and how to grease it. Here we go. What you want to do is you want to make sure, some have pins and some have this one like this one is. What you want to do is you want to make sure all of these are pulled up and out of the way. It's like it's a locking mechanism. And once you've got all of them up, then what you want to do is this nut. And I don't ever push down with the clamps. I let the prop do the pushing. What I want to do is I slowly push the prop while holding tight to the pin. And that nut will eventually work its way up. Once you get a certain way, you can take the pliers off. You can do it, twist it with your fingers. Then you want to pull all of that off. I've got my pin and my nut here. And then what you want to do is set those to the side. And then you slowly want to just lift this prop off. You want to make sure everything stays in line. There'll be a little connector piece in there. You just want to leave all that together, set your prop off to the side. And you'll take this rubber fitting off. And then you've got your actual shaft. What do we want to do before we realign all this again? We want to get a good can of grease. You just want to take a couple fingers, get you some grease out. You just want to rub it down the shaft a little bit. Just make sure that you coat it really good so it's not to strip it or anything like that. Well, a lot of times line will get wrapped around these props and it can eat up the seals around here, and it can allow for water to get into the lower unit, and it'll basically burn it up. It's like getting water in your oil in your car. So what we want to do, if you have any line or anything in there, you'd want to pull it out and make sure all of it's loose and everything from that. Make sure every time I take one off, I check the shaft to make sure my shaft still spins and it's not warped off to one side or not. But after you get it coated really good, then you want to, I usually take my gloves off, and now you're ready to reassemble it. Want to take them off piece by piece. You want to put your prop back on, and it should just fit right down on there. Push everything tight. Then I want to get my pin and my locking mechanism back. I will set that back down in there and screw my nut back on with my hand. You'll get it a whole lot faster if you just do it with your fingers. Alright, once I get it semi down all the way, then you want to take this and you can spin that prop back. Then once you get it tightened all the way back down, you want to get a screwdriver and a hammer. And that's the best way to get these put back down. And once you get all those down, now just spin it and make sure everything's secured tightly. And that's how you get your prop checked. This has been Jacob with the tip of the week. See y'all next week.